Hello, welcome back. Last time I got 2 puzzles done, and thought I was going to get a 3rd, but it turns out octopus-class submarines are kind of hard to move around. I sort of know what I was doing here, so I'll poke at it a little bit more. I'm not going to spend all day on it, though, if I don't get anywhere.
It's the USS Octopus, the first of 5 octopus-class submarines commissioned in 1908. I wonder if it still works.
Okay, so last time I was in here, observations were... So first of all, Guppy has to be freed by lifting this up somehow. Schematic looks like that, and she can just escape. Flounder does a shuffle with this, and pushes this up into there, and she gets out. Then I have this vehicle, which he can sort of ride through these lasers, and eventually somehow get around it and get down out here. And she needs to get in somehow and get up here. The problem that I had was that Guppy cannot... I never found a way to get her through the lasers. Presumably she also needs to ride the submarine. So are either of these any good? What's
Amazing.
this?
A 100-year-old warship, and her hull can withstand a blast of energy from the most sophisticated alien technology. They really built things to last back then.
I cook breakfast in a frying pan my great-grandmother salvaged from the Titanic.
So let me just
I don't
remember...
like to rush you, but I'm baking in here.
Let me just remember how this looked. That's gonna hurt him.
I should have seen that.
So she has to push from there. That's right. That keeps it enclosed and keeps him safe.
Well.
Ouch. Doesn't keep her safe, though. Right. So this is all fine for getting Flounder through here. Can I push the submarine back and have her use it? I'm not sure I ever tried that. Last time I was messing with this stuff, I had this jack in a bad place that was getting in my way for everything I was doing here. I'm not sure what this object is for yet. But the main thing I want to try to accomplish, and just a quick little trial here, I don't want to spend forever on it. I just want to see if it's plausible to get Guppy through these lasers too, inside the submarine. Okay, so I can't move that anymore. Can she get inside it at all? Let me not push that off there. You push it that far so she can open up. Not enough space. I mean, I can do this, but I don't see what good that would do me. And, well, it would kill him for one thing. So no good at all. There's no... Well, there is room for her to get in, and she can lift from in there. So maybe I was making this more complicated than it needed to be. However, no, she doesn't have protection from this, this
Oops.
laser. This couldn't directly help. I can't have her just magically put this in a convenient place for that, can I? I don't really think so. Alright, so if she can't ride it the same way, the reason he was able to ride it is because she was able to push from the back. But he can't do any such thing from in there. I don't know what this is for. Alright, so since I accomplished nothing
Guppy,
there...
It's the...
That's just a death trap.
Oh no!
And even if it weren't a death trap, it's still useless?
Let me try that again.
So let me just look at this. That opens up a 1 high space to get through, but nothing really gets through? There's no way I'm gonna get this thing anywhere. There's no way there's nothing... Wait a second. Oh, I do see. This is a space where this could potentially tuck in down here. And if that were that way, so let's see. From here it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. No, what am I saying? Alright, so this would look like here, 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 here. Yeah, that's enough space for him to get through. Okay, so I've just now formed the theory that this needs to go down and to the right in order for Flounder to get around it and down this hole, because that was another problem that I had beyond just moving Guppy through there. Okay, so at some point I do need to move that. The only object that's shaped in such a way that would allow that is this one, I think. How would I get it back out after that? I guess I need a guppy inside? That's not possible. Well, she just needs to get down there and move. Okay. Okay.
Look, Guppy. It's the USS Octopus, the first of 5 octopus.
So, how did I start this last time? I can lift you up that far and get nothing done. Push you over, push this way, then just kind of go up from there or something?
Oh no, Guppy. It's in 2 pieces. Do you think that means it won't hold air anymore?
We don't care if it holds air, Flounder. We don't breathe air.
We're fish!
Just because we are fish does not mean we cannot care about the preservation of history. Amazing. 100-year-old warship.
How did this ever work? I did this part fairly early on and forgot how I never did it. If I ever move this object, then I can't... Well, I can do this. Then I can't get it out again. Oof. Yeah, how did I ever do this? I can't watch a demo for how I got to any of these states, as far as I know. Well, now, is this necessarily... Like, if I just load here...
I'm baking in here.
Yeah. Just load that. Baking in here. I don't have a way to push this back to the right. I don't need to, though. That's fine. I just need this piece. That's gonna... Okay, do that. Okay, so how did any of this work? I don't know. I really don't. I mean, I can do this. And then do this, I guess, for now. Don't know how I got here. I guess it doesn't matter. Just feels a little weird to be in a... Oops. In a place where I'm trying to do stuff, but I don't understand how I got to where I am. Okay, so this thing is going to have to move. And if I do this,
seen that coming.
The problem is, well, for one thing I die. For another, it just becomes irretrievable. So I think I need to stash that somewhere else first, because I know I'm going to need that object. It's an object in this puzzle, which means it's going to be involved in the solution somehow. It's hard to put it anywhere, though. I guess I'll just stick it here, but that's no good. I guess I'll just stick it... here? Oh, hey. Elevation. Oh. Okay. That's actually quite handy, isn't it? I think that's a good place. Don't see anything particularly wrong with that. Because yeah, now there's this can just slide right through here comfortably. Okay. So I think I discovered the purpose of that, if I'm interpreting all this correctly. Alright, so you gotta do that job. Well, part of it. You need to do this part. Also, she needs to already be in there. There we go. That's what I was supposed to do. Okay. A little further. Neat. Okay, this is starting to feel like the right thing. And that just fits through there. Nice. Kinda. That's gonna have to go one to the left. Which it can do somehow, I'm sure. Of course it can. Just like this. Okay, so this seems like a good state to be in. Thing is, this doesn't really solve Guppy's problems. Whoops. It helps with Flounder's problems, but it doesn't solve Guppy's problems. Yeah, I can make this work. That shape has all the protrusions.
You know the octopus had a submerged displacement of 275 tons?
Submerged displacement. That means, like, how much water it displaces when it's in the water? I guess? I don't know. Can both of these fish travel in here at the same time? No. I mean, I need Guppy out here in order to, oh, wait. Actually, what do I need? I guess this? Yeah. Okay, so this is cool and all, but, like, it still doesn't solve a lot of the problems I'm having. Maybe
Ow!
getting...
This thing is really hot, Flounder.
Tell me about it.
Flounder!
So, if I do this, let's see what happens exactly.
I should have seen that coming.
Well, okay, fine. If I do this, and then this. That's gonna have to go to the right, which requires my other fish. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. It sure does. So Guppy has to get through there for that to happen. I need her on the other side. How's she gonna get back up after that, I wonder? I think I need this pushed all the way through, and she'll use it as a... Well, no, I don't have enough objects for all this. This thing can move at this point, somehow. Right about nowish?
Didn't anyone ever tell you not to overcook fish?
Well, actually, no. That won't... Well, it... oh. Wait, I can't move that left. Oops. I can like this. Does that do me any good? Well, now that object's kind of stuck. Yeah, kind of stuck. Only kind of.
Oh, no.
Well.
Alright. I feel like I've made some progress. It definitely feels natural to have this object here. For some reason, that just seems to be the place to put it. But how do I get her through this laser tunnel? I need protection. Actually, it looks like the best way to have protection for that would be... Well, then how do I get protection from the right? Maybe if I hung this here, then she'd not go so high as to hit that upper laser, then just sort of swim up and left. Well, then what protects from those? Well, this would still sit here. Okay. She could go high enough to get through there, but then what? Then nothing. That doesn't help at all. Ah! This part of the puzzle's frustrating because I have to do something that has no particularly clear way of actually doing it. So this is the farthest I can push that.
I should have seen that coming.
And then nobody can do anything in that situation. That doesn't help anything. There just is no protection for her. Like, okay, so hang on. Let's talk about this hypothetical again. So let's say she were tucked in this little space. I have protection over here from this laser. She swims up and pushes it over and then goes down. Okay, that's believable. Which does mean that this object would need to go specifically here. I don't think it's actually doing me any good there, now that I look at it a little more. So to put that object there involves what exactly?
I wonder what's so super duper secret about the USS Octopus.
So I put it there pretty early on, before I did all that business. Right, of course I did. Alright, so all the way back here. Guppy helps Flounder get out, as she does. Now just set that in here. That's where it's gonna... Well, no, I need it down here to push this. I guess set it there temporarily? Sure. So can I do what I wanted to do with this thing? I think so. That shouldn't get in the way of too much. Yeah, okay, you get around each other to do this. That's believable, I think. And then I just need a rightward push, and I can get it with this. There we go. So let's say that's where that sits. I don't actually immediately see a problem with that. That seems believable. Now, I do immediately see a problem actually, but I can solve it. Can I? Maybe? Yeah, I mean, this can go all the way over here. There's no reason to have it anywhere short of this, right? There is. This laser is a reason. Oh, alright, I'll just leave it here then. I just need that much room. You go there. Sure. This is starting to look simpler. I wonder if I was overcomplicating it, as I sometimes do. Lift. I can't lift yet. Push, then lift. Oops. Wait, I still can't lift. You push. Okay, so with lower laser protection, the hope is... Whoopsie. The hope is that I should have a way to actually get Guppy through where she's supposed to go. There's enough room to do all this. Flounder can get inside the submarine. The dialogue here makes it clear that what I do want to do is have him ride it. Yeah, you can do this, and you can just lift everything. It's a flounder-powered submarine. Okay. Let me do one of these. Now, let's just see if I can get her through there. I think I can. No, not with the lower laser. However, Flounder can solve that problem possibly with this. Okay, that's believable. Well, what about this upper laser now? How am I supposed to solve that? Hang on, I don't have this solved at all. What's the idea? Maybe... No? What? How far over can this go? Can I push it like one more here, and then you do some magic like like this? No, then that upper laser. Oh well, no. So what if this is? All right, push over one. No, but then that... I'm trying to get it... I want it far enough to the right that I can not be killed by this laser. But then it needs to be far enough to the left that I don't get killed by this laser. So that's... those two don't work together, as it turns out. How frustrating. Can I still work with this somehow? Doesn't seem like it. If he were still in there, then he couldn't push it to the right. I'm close. I almost have something that can work here, I think. Maybe well, I certainly can't pull this all the way out. I need it for bottom lasers. I can't have it protect from the top, because it needs to protect from the bottom. That's not helpful. Let's look at this again. So if she wants to do this sort of thing.
Not again.
Also, she dies if she does that, so that's no good. Wait. Look at this. Aha! That's what I needed. I think... No, not quite, because now she dies.
I should have seen that.
Can I move over and then make some magic happen? No, I can't. Okay, so Flounder slides this underneath where she is. If it's one more to the left, it can't be one more to the left, because then that laser's deadly. Right? Well, now, hang on. Yeah, no, it needs to be one more to the left already. But I need her under it. So Flounder needs to be the one to lift it up from inside. So I moved him out too early? Is that what I'm seeing? Okay, so you inside. But this is that. These are impossible constraints, aren't they? Because I can't move this to the right while he's inside it. He has to be outside to move it to the right. But then he has to magically get inside after that. Unless maybe what I do is I prop it up from the back part over here. I said I wasn't going to spend all day on this, but apparently I was wrong. Now what was the idea? Right, I pull it up and that doesn't help anything at all. That's not useful in any way. Why was I going to do any of this? Ah! I can push this far over and still be able to get it back. Getting that on top of that sure doesn't seem like it would ever accomplish anything. Alright, so why is this impossible specifically here? Like, am I just missing something small that I can do to make this all work? Or is it something big? If she pushes from inside here, is that better? Oh hey, she's protected. Oh hey, that is better. Oh, that's a guppy space. So why was I pushing from the top when this works so much better? Okay. I think I solved it. Kinda. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah! Yeah! I did it! Okay. I don't know why that appeared to be impossible a moment ago, but it actually was not. Totally doable. Okay, Guppy, I need your assistance. You can be freed now with this. Yay! Oh. That's fine. I think. Well, no, I need that... like this. I'm gonna save. Like this, I think. Yeah. Oof. Oh. Uh-huh. Okay. You're stuck. I can't let that fall. So I need to have already stacked this differently. Probably like this. Well, that doesn't sound exactly right, but let's see what happens. Hold on, why would she be the one... Can she be the one in here? And him over there? There are problems with that. Maybe they're solvable. No. He can't fit. Yeah, there's no squeezing flounder in here preemptively. Alright, so it has to be in this arrangement. But then how does any of this work? Also, lasers are going to be a problem still. I don't understand. Wait, this could work? Because she can still retrieve that from where she's sitting. Right? Well... No, problem is he gets stuck.
You know the octopus had a submerged speed of 9 knots?
Is that a lot? How about I set you here? That's not going to be retrievable. And still, none of this lets me... Wait, I'm being silly. All I have to do is set this on that little shelf, and then Guppy can get back in and be able to do stuff. Didn't I get this on there in some clever way? Somehow, I did something good. So, right, alright, so if I set this on that little shelf, Flounder can still get out. Guppy pushes one more, which lets that be supported. There we go. Then she lifts. That's gonna kill her. Not if I do this.
Flounder!
Ouch. It'll kill him, though. Okay, so lift, push. And get her out. Now here's the problem. I have this laser coming this way. That's not a problem. She can use this exit. This isn't an exit for Guppy. That's not... Why did I think she had to go out there? Hey, look, I solved it. Hoi, that was hard. I'm glad it's done, though, right? It is done, right? That's gonna kill him. Okay, both fish leave same exit.
Thank you for rescuing me from Flounder's submarine trivia.
Okay. Wow, that puzzle was hard. I didn't even begin to conceptualize how to get the starfish, so that wasn't going to happen. Alright, yeah, so sorry about that. I said I wouldn't spend all day on that, but apparently that's what had to happen to get it done. Sea event. Agent Virgil on ice. Agent Virgil is on ice. Again. Still haven't looked at coils. Alright, cool. So I increased the number of missions that are open to me that I can be working on, so that's always a good thing. Okay, cool. See you next time for one of these, probably? Yeah, let's see where that leads.